Hello, hello. Happy Foodie Friday. Today I am going to make chicken with, let's see, what do they call it? They call it chicken and broccoli pasta dinner. So I will call it the same. This is a recipe that's going to be loosely based on one that I found online. And I'm just putting some oil in the bottom of a pan. And I'm going to put my chicken in here. I am using boneless skinless chicken breast. And these are tenderloins. I also have a pot with water heating up here so I can cook my pasta in that. So let me tell you who this recipe is by. This is from smartschoolhouse.com. And again, I just found this online. I think I need a little bit more oil in this pan. Chicken is sticking. So I'm going to cook this chicken pretty much through. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. No, not that much. I'm going to put it on 6.5, so a medium to medium-high heat. This is starting to boil, so I'm going to add some of my pasta. And I am using rotini, but you can use whatever you like. This is going to make kind of a casserole. And I'm going to use about 8 ounces, so it's about half of a box, half of a pound. And I like to put a little bit of oil in my pasta as well, just so that it doesn't stick together. And I like to season it up with some salt. Stir that around and let that pasta cook. I have this on high right now. I'm going to let it come to a nice boil and then I will turn it down. It was already at a boil when I added the pasta, so it won't take long for it to boil again. I just don't want this chicken to stick, so I'm just moving it. And I also have a cup and a half of Parmesan cheese that's shredded. I have my minced garlic. I have some heavy whipping cream. I have salt and pepper, some Italian spice. I have some Prego Alfredo, which you can make your own Alfredo if you want to, if you don't want to use the jar. I like it semi-homemade, so I don't mind it. I also need to get some broccoli out of the freezer. Broccoli and cheese. I'm going to use that. And if you're making all of your own Alfredo, you're also going to need some flour. I'm going to put the recipe below like they have it on here, which is making your own Alfredo, so you can see that but you can also follow me along so you can see how I'm doing it to kind of use a little bit of a cheater method and use some jarred Alfredo as well. Then you're also going to want some butter, and I want to see if I have any in my thing. My husband will use it. You can tell he's getting it. I made some toast this morning. Which is fine and dandy, but so this is kind of flavorless chicken almost because it's not seasoned, but I'm gonna use the seasoning in the sauce to give this some flavor. And then I'm gonna bake all of it. So I also need to 350 my oven. This is a nice rolling boil, so I'm gonna turn this down to about 5. And this chicken looks pretty good. It doesn't have to be absolutely completely cooked because I am going to bake it. But I'm going to use like if I remember, spatula and just cut it up because I want it to be in pieces instead of strips. And if you can cut it up nicely, then you know that it's done really anyway. So coming along quite well. And because I am doing a semi-homemade version of this with the added help of the Alfredo sauce in a jar, I'm not going to take my chicken out. If I were to make my own sauce, I would take my chicken out after I have it cooked like this, do this outside of the pan and cook the Alfredo in the pan and then bring it back. But since I'm cheating anyway, I'm just going to use one pot instead of having to get multiple ones dirty. Or one pan, I guess. I think I can turn this down a little bit more. Oops, this didn't want to turn off. I'm going to turn it on about 3. Would be easier if I just used a knife. But I don't want to scratch the pan, so I'll just fight with it for a minute. It's not a big deal. This is a great way to cook your chicken for anything. I mean, it's kind of nice just to have it like this. You can bake it too, of course, but this gives it a nice flavor. And if you put some seasoning on it, maybe some Mrs. Dash and some seasoning salt and doctored it up however you like, whatever spices you like, it makes it really nice. I don't even know if I want to bake this, because I think that this chicken is totally done. I'm going to turn the oven off because I don't know that I even need to bake it. So I'm switching up the recipe a little. But I can still do it in one pan, I think. Well, 2. So I'm going to add some garlic to this, about, I don't know, 2 or 3 cloves. And then I'm going to add some butter. And this is kind of depending on how much you want to make of your own Alfredo. So I'm adding Well, 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add some heavy cream to that as soon as the butter melts. And I want to add some pepper. Oh, goodness. There we go. There's even a recipe for chicken broccoli Alfredo on the package. I'm just going to go ahead and add this now. Put a little bit of water in here. Shake it up. Stir it all around. I'm going to try to get all those little crispy pieces up off the bottom of the pan. And I think my dog needs to go out. So I'll let this cook for a little minute. Need to go potty? That butter is melting. I'm going to add my parmesan. I'm going to add it all. And I'm going to add, probably about a cup of the heavy whipping cream. That melt down, so I'm going to turn this back up to about 5. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning to it. A little bit of salt. And some more pepper, because I can tell that that's not enough. Stir all that around. That is looking pretty good. When all of that is melted, I will add the broccoli. I'm going to check on this pasta. And I think that's done. draining this off. I could use a colander, but I'm doing things the hard way tonight. It's really not hard. It's just a different way. I just don't want to have so many dishes to do. So I'm going to turn this heater off, or that side off. Open my broccoli. Now this has some cheese in it too, so it's all going to go in there. And that cheese will melt and the broccoli will cook. That's cheese. I think I'm going to use a spoon, because I might just go ahead and add the pasta to this. Why not, right? One pot. Well, it's still technically two, but... And then we can serve it with a nice salad. So this is kind of my own variation on a recipe that I am using as a guide, which is what I kind of like to do anyway. But this actually looks really good. Smells good too. So I'm just going to let that cook for just a little bit. And I'm going to wash my dishes while it's cooking. Okay, that actually, I think, does it. It looks delicious. I'll let it thicken up a little bit just by sitting here. I'm going to turn the oven off and or the stove off and just let it sit. And then I will hopefully remember to take a bite for you guys. And it's not quite time to eat yet, but this with a salad, dinner will be ready. And like I said, it looks really good. So, yay! Thanks for watching.